What's happening, YouTube? Lotus Boxers here. Today you've got Jeremy Bertrioni.
And Zan said.
And we are looking at a list that is near and dear to my heart. We are trying a new twist on an old favorite. This is...
JUND Shadow.
JUND Shadow. This is sort of in the Amulet metagame, a kind of answer to the format. This is a low-to-the-ground, fast Shadow deck that features Monastery Swiftspear. Zan, what's the Lotus Boxers twist on this classic? So what are we doing that nobody else is doing?
We cut Traverse.
Okay.
I hate that card. So I've decided that while Once Upon a Time is still legal, I will not play Traverse. I just believe it to be a worse card because of the fact that this costs 0 on turn 1 and allows you to cast Death Shadow on turn 2 more often because it can. Just because it doesn't find Death Shadow, it can still find Street Wraith, land. Just increases your chance of doing everything that you want. Whereas Traverse adds another if factor, and I'm not about adding if factors. If I have Delirium, then I will be able to cast this card to get what I want.
So we get to do some things that these decks aren't playing, right? We're playing Lightning Bolt instead of Starfire. That's almost a strict upgrade. We do have Tarmogoyf still, but that's fine. Other than that, it's just sort of clean. We have one Gurmag, which I'm very hesitant about.
Yeah, the Gurmag is replacing the third Become Immense. I do like the fact that I did want to add, since we're not playing Traverse, I did want to add another threat so that my Once Upon a Times are more potent in finding threats. And since we're playing Once Upon a Time, it's much easier to be able to play Gurmag on turn 2. Because you're onceing, let's say you hit Gurmag, or you hit the required number of Street Wraiths and Mishra's Bubble combo to be able to play Gurmag on 2. So I'm pretty happy with the one of Gurmag. I tried it in a league yesterday and it felt really, really good. But sideboarding.
Sideboarding, let's talk about it. We got 3 Ixalan Jailers.
Yep, I mean this card is good against Breach and Dredge. Breach has the keywords escape, so it takes away that ability. So Ixalan Jailer, the reason why we chose this, I was playing Grafdigger's Cage, Surgical, Leyline, and the reason why I think I'm leaning towards the Ixalan Jailer is because I can hit him off the onces.
Sounds good, Robin Hood. We got CZ Peasy. What's he doing?
So Seasoned Pyromancer gives you game against the other JUND decks, other Shadow decks, even Prowess being the top end of your control role in the matchup. But one of your most problematic matchups are Bant Blade. So in order to beat that, we added the combo of Ren and 6 and Seasoned Pyromancer.
So we got W6 and CZ Peasy tag teaming against Big Bat Teferi and Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
All right, up next is Kola Kamizi. What's that doing?
K-Command is you struggle against Chalice and Bridge, so it's just a catch-all while being a value card, so you can beat Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay. Abracadabra.
I mean, these are for Chalice and Eldrazi Charm mainly.
And the Astrophy. This is a catastrophe.
It's pretty catastrophic. And then push, you just gotta have push these days. Being able to kill Goyf, other people's Goyfs, other people's Shadows. Kills practically the whole format.
And then why are we playing this 1-mana Cryptic Command?
Because it's great. Other people are playing JUND. Other people are playing Thoughtseize.
We can just say it because it's 1-mana Cryptic Command, the matchup's where you want it. And it's not in the matchup where you don't. Alright. I think all this makes a ton of sense. The deck looks nice.
Yes.
A lot of people are playing Traverse. Hopefully we can use them spending 1 green mana and leverage that into us winning the game.
Yeah, I just want to say one last thing about why I think this deck is so good before we get into the games, and that is because Amulet is the top deck. When Urza was the top deck, you wanted to prolong the game and have this long drawn out battle because that's how Urza won. So if you could outvalue them to a certain point, then you could win, with cards like K-Command and stuff like that. But now the format is Amulet based, right? Where Amulet's the top dog and everything else revolves around it. When that's the case, you want to be attacking Amulet with what? Infect. But why is Infect not good? Because Prowess exists. Prowess is one of the top 3 dogs, and Prowess takes a giant shit on Infect. So this is the next best thing.
Great. I think this deck is a lot like Infect, but beefy. You got Death Shadows as a 7/7. We're not playing around.
Yep.
But let's play around in some games.
Let's do it.
So, first of all, what do we roll? We rolled a 4, which is pretty good, but then they countered with 6. I like this hand. We have sort of like a turn. We have a piece of removal, which could be interruption or disruption. It can also speed us along. We can also bolt ourselves to get this Death Shadow out a little faster. We can pay a ton of life for this mutagenic growth. So we have an easy Death Shadow Swiss Spear. I think this is a keep.
Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty easy keep. We have a turn 1 Swiss Spear, and then the mutagenic growth, which allows us to play a turn 2 Shadow. So we're playing against some sort of Eldrazi deck.
It could just be Green Tron as well.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a Tron deck, obviously. So I think that I'm just gonna fire off the Swift Spear. Should I do this? Yes, I should.
Yeah, I like growthing here.
Because if they have a Chalice, then we will want to have done as much damage as we possibly can.
Why did you say Chalice out loud? You're breaking the rules.
I mean, might as well be prepared against everything.
Okay, so now we're in a weird spot. We could play a Death Shadow, or we could play a Tarmogoyf. I think the Death Shadow is going to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, so basically one thing that I'm thinking here is, let's say they make Tron next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they play Tron next turn, they could play Karn. And if they grab Karn, then I would... It depends on which Karn, right? Let's say they play the Great Creator, they're probably going to get Bridge. And then Bridge would then... Bridge would what?
Bridge doesn't do anything. They have 4 or 5 cards in their hand. They're going to die before it's relevant. They like cast it and could die to Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, they would play the Bridge, and then we would just kill them. Because we would go bolt. We actually don't know if it would kill them.
I think it's fetch Stomping Grounds, play Tarmogoyf, Sego.
I think we definitely play the Shadow.
Why?
Because it gives us a higher chance of dealing more damage.
Sure.
I mean, it's definitely close. The thing that I'm contemplating here is if I want to bolt them right now or hold open the bolt. Since I have another bolt, I'm thinking maybe it's just right to just fire off a bolt.
That's fine.
Because if they have Karn and they Karn minus, then I can still bolt again.
Boom, 5, yeah, you're at 11.
And then we just go get...
Stomping Ground. For Grown Tomb. Should have got the Stomping Ground and use that to bolt. But failing that, let's just get an Overgrown Tomb.
Yeah, that was wrong.
It was wrong, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It only matters if we draw another red spell.
You draw a Team of Valrage or a Swift Spear? Oh,
yeah.
Draws a Tron.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah, now we could just end the game pretty easily.
Let's dismember it.
That seems like a great option. That might just win us the game, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to do the math because the game does the math for us. Right?
Yeah, it does win us the game. If they break on this.
Thought Knights are not going to do it. So we're attacking for 7. We can add 4 to that, which is a clean 11. Like I said, the game does the math for us.
Well, that was broken.
Yeah, the deck is broken.
Yep, deck is broken.
Deck is broken. That is a turn 3 on the draw win.
Yep.
Told you.
Alright. So, something that you might have noticed that game is we still did not end up hitting Delirium after we cast that many spells. So, that's one of the reasons why I find it such a liability.
I like the Abrupt Decay and the Assassin's Trophy.
Yep, these are in...
I like K-Command.
Yep.
I don't really mess with anything else. Sure.
definitely consider bringing those in. Let's talk about.
Cutting Crash Through? I agree.
Yeah, I mean, Crash Through seems bad.
The bolts are pretty bad.
Yes. Mutagenic growth is not that great.
It's like okay. Like, it's really good at. So, one mutagenic growth turns your Monastery Swift Spear into beating a Thought-Knot Seer. So, it's like not bad. You also need like ways to pay life. But yeah, trimming one is not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think I like this.
Yeah, we can't cut lands or any baubles or street raids or anything like that because we are upping our curve, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, that's just math. And I don't want to cut TBR become immense because they can make us win kind of through anything.
And they don't really get chaliced early, so.
Yeah, they don't get chalice, early, so.
This is like essentially a 1 mana spell.
Yeah, basically.
And it's great.
This is a traditional shadow hand, which post board I like.
Yep. I mean, we also have a trophy, which deals with the most problematic card in the matchup.
Trophy! Alright. Why do we do that? The viewers will never know. Ooh, the paper viewers. I'm dying here.
Nice.
This isn't nice. Blaststone kills our Death Shadow.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, we get to do a trick.
So, bubble ourselves.
Yep. Thoughtseize.
I actually don't know if I want the Thoughtseize.
I like it.
You do like it.
Yeah. Their cards are like pound for pound good. So if we take a it also makes our shadow bigger. So if we take a chalice here, we can like not take their Thought-Knots here if we don't want to.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna street raid into it because I still want a Bloodstained Mire.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab the Thoughtseize. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to maximize the damage I can take. Because like, let's say I draw another fetch land.
Let's say that. You draw another fetch land. I said it. Get the chalice.
That means I will have been able to take more damage this way.
Sure. Did you take the chalice?
Yeah, it's right here.
Well, it's a clear...
Pass the turn, and then we'll Assassin's Trophy.
You want to do that, or sure you don't want to Tarmogoyf?
Yeah, because if they draw a...
Thought-Knot Seer would be in a bad spot. They actually have the Thought-Knot Seer.
Oh,
You mean Eldrazi
Temple.
Temple, yeah. And this will let us seize away their TKS, their pesky Thought-Knot Seer.
Yeah. Motobug.
Motobug. Notably, we are going to have to start doing something about this blast zone.
I agree.
Playing around it in some capacity. Never didn't have it, opponent. And that's actually true. This is the leftmost card in our hand.
That was actually a fantastic draw.
So let's... are we going to play a Swift Spear?
Actually just seems bad. I think I'm actually supposed to just Thoughtseize
Into a Tarmogoyf?
into a Tarmogoyf.
Sure.
Alright, so let me start off with Thoughtseize. See what's going on.
It's Walking Ballista Thought-Knot Seer is what's going on.
And then take the Thought-Knots here.
Yeah, it's annoying. Takes our Teamer Battle Rage, which is going to kill him.
And then I think I'm supposed to just play a Goyf.
Okay.
I guess you just play a Goyf, Yogi.
Am I supposed to go down to 5?
It's risky because they have
I
this...
think I'm just going to get the Swamp.
Sure. Not having 2 red might affect us.
Yeah, it could, but I think it's worth the risk because losing to Reality Smasher for no reason doesn't seem like a good idea.
Wow, they chose not to take up their blast zone. A bold move, but is it terrible?
Take our Scavenger Ground.
Interesting. Whatever makes you happy, opponent.
Oh, so now they can play Walking Ballista. They're passing the turn. That's incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just proves it. Anything can happen on the international arena.
Oh, crap. I was supposed to play this with Spear.
It's okay. We're baiting them. Bye, Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, maybe I think I was supposed to Team Battle Rage there.
To save our Goyf.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I should have.
It doesn't actually save our Goyf, right? Because then they exile all cards from all graveyards, and then it's an 0-1 versus a 1-1.
Oh, they could have pinged it then, right?
Sure. Or they could just, like, let their 0-1 fight our 1-1.
No, Team of Battle Rage would have first striked it.
Right, so the Team of Battle Rage resolves.
Yeah.
They exile all cards in all graveyards, making Tarmogoyf at 0-1.
Yeah.
And then Team of Battle Rage makes it a 0-1 with double strike.
Oh.
And then they're blocking it with a 1-1.
No, but then they would just ping.
They don't have to ping. It's just
no. If I had Team of Battle Rage, they would have pinged it, and then Scavenger Ground.
They don't have to ping. They just block it in Scavenger Ground.
But this still deals first strike damage.
But it's an 0-1.
But I have the land.
Ooh.
This sucks because they have the blast on already, but the thing is if they decide not to use the blast zone, then they just lose on the spot.
I don't mind going to 6 and getting 2 red here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I should have just spent I don't think I'm supposed to take the damage actually. I think I'm willing to take 1 here.
Right. I think we should have ended turn, taken 1, and gotten a stomping ground.
Yeah, I agree. Gone to 7.
They took it. Amazing.
Surprise.
Me too.
That was actually a pretty incredible draw. If their last card is a land, it's not. They just
There's debt. Hello, Earth to opponent. Come in, opponent. Do you read me? You're dead.
Should I be trying to go for more damage? No. Because if their last card is Dismember.
Wait, you are Teamer Battle Raging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Might as well shock. $18U.
Yeah, and to think that they had the option, the chalice was a trap, huh?
Our chalice is void. It's gonna counter all my 1-drops.
Well, that was incredible.
Oh, the deck just wins no matter what. It's like one of the few decks where you feel like you're really just like pushing it on them. You're like, damn it! And they're like, can my card stop it? And you're like, damn it, please. How'd that feel?
It was great.
I'm not sold.
I am.
It's like his cheeks, bro. I was sitting on my keys.
That was so loud.
I know. I'm gonna leave it in too. My favorite is the part where I scream. I was sitting on my keys.
Are you playing against Shadow?
Shadow?
Infect?
Affinity.
No.
Hardened Scales.
Yeah.
I played this deck in testing. Annihilated it.
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup.
I just get Blood Crypt. We might draw Swiftspear.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it frequently came up that your first land never needed to be green. Like, your second land usually needs to be green.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm just telling you. Okay, we can't beat this Ravager. I would take it.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we can next turn just dismember the little bony guy and play our Death Shadow.
Yes, I agree. The question is, am I supposed to just Thoughtseize instead and play Shadow?
Sure. Yeah, because otherwise I thought he's a dead card.
Yeah, like this making creatures doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, because we already have the TBR. That makes sense. And like we never really get to do anything with Thoughtseize again after this turn.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Waiting for the tomb, some old dying man.
Because another Archbound Ravager would be really annoying, but taking the stirrings would make things much easier.
So they have a once upon a time. In modern. Oh, the chat loved my Saffron Olive impression today.
Nice.
I was worried it was keeping you up.
No, it doesn't.
Is it keeping me up?
It woke me up, and then I was like, "Oh, nice."
Oh, nice. Someone outside my room's being a jackass.
No, it was, oh, nice.
Finally.
It was more like, "Oh, nice." That was a good one.
All right, so land, crack, fetch 6, take away 4, make our Death Shadow a 10/10.
They're dead.
They aren't necessarily dead.
Wait, why not?
They have a blocker.
Yeah.
They go to 1.
This is a dismember.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking, I tunnel visioned. I thought we had to dismember the Stoverseer.
Okay.
And in fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say you do. You have to dismember the Steel Overseer.
Why?
So that we can lose.
So I go to 6, go to 10, deal 20.
No, yeah, it's lethal if you don't. So it's a shame that we have to.
We can double check all the text.
Ew. This is our turn 3.
This is our turn 3.
We always win on turn 3. It's lame. Skip.
This is the flex. The flex. Team of Outrage. Boom.
2020. What's your life total? 20. Hit
0.
you.
Hit 0.
Married ladies don't got nothing on me. I'm smoking that grass. Smoking that kefir.
Alright, let's talk about this matchup. These are the cards I'm thinking right off the bat. And then I actually am considering Ren and 6.
I don't mind Ren and 6. I like getting interactive with this type of deck because they're so weak to it. So I like these cards. I want to cut the mutagenic growths.
Mm-hmm.
This was just the first thing. Probably the crash throughs.
I like the crash throughs.
Yeah, they board up. They make a bunch of 1/1s. Scratches are good.
They always block and like sack.
We have to trim on some stuff.
Yeah, I think Become Immense is bad in this matchup.
Yeah. So take out the pump, and then what's the last card we're gonna cut?
It could be. It might be a once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm cool with this.
You didn't get rid of the pump.
You know what I meant.
I think I'm cool with this. 65 cards. I submitted 61 twice in testing, both times on accident.
Or on purpose. We'll never know.
I think I know.
No, we'll never know.
Everyone's mad at me.
I'm not mad. Did you finish the vitamin water?
Yeah.
I'm mad.
You gotta have it.
No, I did. I was just fucking mad.
Plus, vitamin water's not good for you. It's just sugar.
I don't need to know that, okay?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Need to know that.
Yeah.
We could have boarded out Swiss Spears. They're actually really bad.
They're not terribly bad. Plus, we need a lot of pressure.
No, I think we should have boarded out the Swiss Spears and boarded in like CZ PZ and Ren potentially.
The Swiss Spears are so good right now.
I really wanna.
Attack for 2, same. It should be Blood Crypt.
I could save this for next turn. That means I'm pretty much committing to like Fatal Push. Yeah.
So Swiss Spear, Fatal Push, Bobble, tell you for 6. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. And if they don't cast a creature, which would be very strange, we have Thoughtseize instead of Push. So it's like not really up to them. They're just taking 6. Taking 7 now that they have a Piat land. P-E-A-T, Piat land.
I love this card. And it's the reason why I played Ren.
I owned some of this card. Remember I had to buy it for that tournament.
What deck were you playing?
Oh, remember I was one Pete land short and it was like the card.
Oh.
That was
Redemption!
such a feel bad, dude. I literally lost in the top 8 of that tournament. It was like hundreds of dollars on just that fact that I couldn't find a Pete land.
And I got to win that tournament.
Yeah, well, great.
And you were definitely favored against me.
Okay, alright, that's enough.
I'm a stupid dude.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm gonna go get green, red, and I'm still gonna Fatal Push.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it lets me hold open Dismember anyways.
Yeah, the Dismember's good as long as the game goes.
Yeah, it feels bad getting green, red here, honestly.
You can get green, black.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to get green, black.
Okay.
Yeah. Green, black.
So, Swiss Spear first. I always missequence this after saying out loud the right way to do it. I was like, alright, we're gonna Swiss Spear, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I would play the last card that I said, and I was like, we missed damage.
Yeah. It's an art playing on stream.
I'm learning. I still have to learn a lot, They don't like it when I smoke cigarettes on stream.
Yeah.
Why aren't we cracking this bagel bowl? I'm gonna crack it now.
They have black, so they could have Thoughtseize. Animation module. That doesn't do anything.
Ancient Strings? No. You gotta go now, opponent. You gotta go now. You're on a clock, buddy.
You're dead.
You don't have time to Ancient Stirrings, okay?
This is basically Traverse. Just look at it.
They got Hangerback Walker.
Oh,
no. Opponent.
Game over.
Opponent, you gotta move, okay? We're gonna have the biggest Death Shadow you ever saw last turn. But that means it's gonna go 1-1.
Animation module. Go.
Maybe they have a Dismember.
Oh, we get to draw 2 cards?
Did you forget? Sick. It's a 2/2 Death Shadow now. Good call. Good cough. Jerk off.
It's a Dismember.
Yeah, it's a Dismember. Most obvious Dismember in the world.
Alright. Looking pretty safe still. I guess we grab this Walking Ballista? No, what is
And we gotta take the Hangerback Walker, right?
What does the Hangerback Walker do? Well, I guess the Walking Ballista doesn't do anything either.
Right.
It's just a 2/2.
Yeah, we're at 14.
Alright, let's take the Hangerback Walker. And then...
Ooh, but the Ballista could... Ballista could kill our Death Shadow.
Oh, no, it can't.
Okay.
Dismember.
Right.
But it's honestly better as a bait, right? Like they think they can kill it, so they like play it all
Mm-hmm.
and go for it. So now they can play it for 3, but they're gonna try to make a dude.
It's fine. They're dead.
So now they're gonna go to 4.
See, the Swiftspears weren't bad. They're just fast, you know?
Are they really gonna let me enter? That was kind of incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many options.
Let's Fatal Push their Ballista, I guess. Pressure on the stack. What are you killing? By the way, you're dead.
Like every which way possible.
Okay. I like that. What else you got, opponent? Wow. Let's Dismember. Ending his life. Why would you... What are you doing?
Saving 1 point.
Oh, they're at 4. Ugh. This was our turn 4, so we were slower than usual.
We're on the draw, and they had a dismember.
We're on the draw. We come turn 3 last time.
Alright, so like 100-0. What's up?
Yo, can I steal some cards off you? I'm gonna play Ban.
Yeah, it's gonna. Let us finish recording, and then we'll.
Oh, you guys are recording? I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
Wasn't close.
Good games, opponent.
We're gonna have so much free time at this regional.
Yeah, I'll bring Red 7. Yeah.
I'm actually thinking we might have so much free time that I should bring the Switch. Yeah.
It's not social.
It can be.
A Switch can be social? iPads used to be social because people could take their iPhones and have their Scrabble tile here and move the Scrabble tiles up and move them around. So you had like all your Scrabble letters, and the tile, like the board was on the iPad. And so with like 4 iPhones and iPad, you could finally recreate the experience of a $15 board game.
So this hand is good because it has everything.
Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyf. These are my friends. See how they listen.
This has been a combo for forever.
Yeah. I sang a little bit of the Sweeney Todd song when I was hanging out with Jay Farm, and now she thinks that I just like love Sweeney Todd.
That's kind of creepy.
I don't love Sweeney Todd, okay? Ooh, Shocklands too? This is perfect. I'm in heaven.
Am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to just fetch a swamp.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't save you any damage. You can fetch a swamp next turn. You only have 1 swamp.
Yeah, I was just going to go with Thoughtseize.
Right. So if you Ogre Entomb Thoughtseize and then next turn you fetch a swamp, it's the same as if you fetch a swamp, Ogre Entomb next the thing.
So maybe I should Blood Crypt.
No, you want to Ogre Entomb because if you draw the swamp, you want to be able to play it and play the Tarmogoyf.
But what about the Bolt? What if I want to bolt their creature and then play a top line?
Alright, then play Blood Crypt.
No, I'm just wondering. Is my logic correct or not correct? Should I be even trying to save life in this matchup?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about playing a tap land here and go? Like, trying to make this Thoughtseize not a card.
Or trying to make... Sure. Actually, that's probably the best play, is tap Ogre Entomb go.
Alright. Well.
Or no, it might have been tap Blood Crypt go.
Yeah, it's definitely close. Because if they play Eidolon, that was really bad.
Because if you shock Thoughtseize... Yeah. If you shock Thoughtseize... Yeah, they basically got a card off of it, assuming they're on burn. Or if they're on prowess. Kind of the same way. But if you just tap and go, there's like Their Lava Spike becomes not a card, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was the best play.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. So now I think my play is just take the max damage, which is bolt this, Thoughtseize.
That's not the max damage.
I mean, I could have taken more damage, but now I'm committed to taking even more. Well, the Searing Blaze doesn't do anything. I think I'll just take the bolt.
Yeah. Alright, they got 6 points to burn, and we're at 11. Bye, Rift Bolt.
Actually pretty good.
Good old 5/6.
And we have a really short clock, right? We can deal 8, 11, 16.
It's getting close.
So we're at 5.
Are they gonna try? No.
Dang. Not playing the Blood Crypt turn 1 is really,
Okay, we'd be at 7 right now.
yeah, this is really bad. I think I'm supposed to mutagenic growth.
Yeah, off of green mana.
Yeah.
Yep. And attack. Hopefully not a charm. The charm kills us. Did you know?
Dang.
We made a mistake. We realized that as soon as we did it too, you were like, I was like, oh yeah, we might want to bolt trees on 2.
No, we
Well, then-
talked through it.
Right, no, but so we talked through it and we stopped just short because you were like, we might want to bolt creature on turn 2, so we should do the tap lane go, but we chose the wrong one for what that meant.
Well, we did it so that we could fetch Swamp to play the thing, but that was not good.
No, yeah, we definitely should have just let Crypt tap go.
Alright, so,
Thoughts or street rates?
and yeah, street rates out. Is this member still good?
Yeah, I mean it's better than Street Wraith.
Yeah, I mean, I could bring in, different cards.
Oh, it might be better than CZ Peasy.
Or trophy. That's fine. Well, this could cost no life.
Bro, yeah, I forgot. It could be a 3-mana removal spell, in which case it's great.
Yeah, or it could aggro out a shadow. I don't know. This is one of the matchups where I would want Collective Brutality, but I do think Collective Brutality is pretty bad against Prowess.
I think this is the worst matchup, and I think we need to adopt the mindset in this matchup. If you just take no damage, you let them do all your damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were trying to do.
And we did a good job.
Except for one. But.
Right. Except for 2 damage they took. And they were dead next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
They were dead.
I don't know.
Well, it needed to be exactly a Boros Charm.
Well, the fact that they passed. It's
Yeah,
probably
it could have been a
worse.
Helix into another Searing Blade, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was rough. This hand is
Ship it.
terrible.
I mean, it's terrible, but let's mulligan. Now it's worse.
This is missing a shadow.
All right.
This hand is really bad.
Yeah, but we can't go to 4.
Alright, so we're keeping this. These.
Great.
Rift Bolt. Should I just take the skewer?
Sure.
Or maybe I should take that along. They're not drawing a creature. No, I need to be able to translate this Fatal Push.
Should just take the skewer. You only have 2 cards in our hand. We gotta make sure we can use both of them.
Oh my.
Great. You can X out of one of the Rift Bolts.
I can what?
X out of one of the Rift Bolts. They've suspended a Rift Bolt.
Oh, yeah. So I'm taking 3 here.
Yeah. It'll put us to a clean 14.
And then they'll play Eidolon?
Maybe, if they want.
That's really good.
It means we can play our Death Shadow with protection.
That was... We've drawn pretty incredible.
Yeah, look. We mulligan to a good one. Not true.
No.
The
We mulligan into like an extra random draw with the worst land.
bauble was everything we ever needed.
With the worst land in our deck.
Mm-hmm. The worst land, or would we be at... No, we would, because they're turn 3. So, if there's a fetch crack, it'd be the same. We'd be at the same life total.
They have 1 random card left in deck. All we need to draw is the red source.
And we're in the money.
I think they drew a bolt. I really hope they go for it.
When are they thinking? They're instep? Thinking in the instep class. Oh! Yay.
Don't know what they're thinking about. Oh, they helixed it. What a blowout. Wow,
Hold on.
that's lethal.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, they gain life off the helix. So they have a Skullcrack in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I should just play it tapped.
Mm-hmm.
The helix went back to 20, so I go to 8, 9. I can deal 18.
Mm-hmm. And ideally, we just, like, I don't know. Now we're just trying to dodge point of burn.
Dang, I thought we had this. Maybe it was right to take the other Rift Bolt instead of the Skewer.
We could just skewer now.
Hmm?
They could have just skewered before. Go with the first Rift Bolt.
Yeah, I know, but that would have put us at a higher life total. Am I supposed to just attack for 9? I know about the skull crack, so I'm like dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean they don't have to draw much, but dang, that Helix was such a good draw. Dang it.
Oh well.
We threw this one away.
Burns a bad matchup.
I don't think it's a bad matchup, honestly. I think we threw that one away. I think you have to play perfectly.
Yeah, we should have Blood Crypt Tech.
Yeah. Because, like, if they went Lava Spike Go, you're just like, this has got to be...
Also didn't love Cricket. That's what ended up mattering.
Well, that wasn't really a mistake. It's totally fine. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I know, it didn't end up mattering.
I thought it was lethal. I can't believe we ended up 1 point short. And it mattered that was a nurturing peatland. If it was a shock, we would have won.
Mm-hmm.
Rough.
Nurturing Peatland is one of my nemesis, but I have to play it.
It's good in this deck as a one-off. That seems very good.
Oh yeah,
Cycle. I want to draw land.
of course.
Do not want to draw that. Blood Crypt. Swing for 1.
Yeah.
And then we draw a fetch next turn. We're in the money.
We get to say, "Good show, old boy."
Yeah, this matchup is over. If I draw land. Oh, that's actually very good too.
It means you can get a shadow out.
Which is key.
Seven, you. Anyway, here's a 2/2.
Could have gotten an extra 3 points of damage.
I understand. No, it's worse.
Playing around Chalice is key to this matchup.
Playing around what? Playing around Matter Reshaver? Is that what you meant?
Chalice.
Incredible. We can't cast that at all.
Went very close.
Thought not to. Oh no.
That doesn't really do much.
True.
It takes become immense, but like whatever. At the end of the day, we have to draw land in order to.
Right. It doesn't stop the truth from being true.
I don't want to attack with 2 Swift Spears, but it's just bad.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Another Thoughtseize. I mean, another.
We draw both. We draw fetch land Thoughtseize. Although I want to draw fetch land Team
of
Outrage.
Outrage.
Yeah.
That'd be cool with another Become Immense as well.
You're right. Fetch land, crash through, Become Immense.
Nice.
Wow, once upon a time. Would you look at that?
Why did they play Scavenger Grounds first?
They were thinking they might get Tron.
Oh my god. Alright, give me both. Nice. Alright. I guess I attack with everything.
Interesting.
What do you think about that?
Sure.
It like incentivizes them to block these Swift Spears.
Alright, let's once upon a time.
I could
Into
hit.
the Street Ray!
Yeah,
Into mutagenic growth!
that doesn't work. But Street Wraith would be broke.
What do you mean, Street Wraith into mutagenic growth?
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it. Mutagenic! Ah, sucks.
That was still very great.
Obviously.
Wipe their whole board. Draw a card. That was it.
We both knew, too. We were like, oh, there's a Street Wraith in the top 5. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I just wanted a Street Wraith into mutagenic. That would have been sick.
Yeah, that was sick. The shadows. Yes, okay.
For sure would have killed him. No, it wouldn't have.
Are you kidding me? You just like into Tron?
Yeah, whatever they wanted, Tron.
They got Tron? That was messed up, actually.
They were like, Tron? Hello? You attacked into Matter Reshaper that makes Tron. And we're like, yeah. How could we not have? How could we have been? Or?
That was way worse. That was so bad. Okay,
I was sick. Now we get to cast some things.
we attack with both.
And they blow it up. Oh, the humanity.
And then do it again.
My shadows.
2 more. Let's try again.
Death Shadow would be like, let's go, Akamaru! And we're like, yep, yep.
Oh my god. This game has been pretty nuts. Not gonna lie.
Did you like the part where I made us Akamaru
Yeah.
the greatest Street Fighter character? Who's your favorite Street Fighter character? Mine's Abel.
Really?
Hmm?
That character's so annoying.
It was cool. He's technical. He has rolls. Jelly rolls.
Who's that character with spiky hair?
Blanca?
That character's hilarious.
Everyone knows Blanca's your favorite character.
Why?
Everyone just knows that shit. Oh, they're dead.
They're dead.
No, not that one. No, why? Why wouldn't you?
It doesn't really matter.
No, why would you do it wrong? Liquid in, liquid out. What my life was all about.
I can't believe we won that game. That
I
game
can't believe this league's going by so quick.
Tomorrow we have a whole day off. Regionals is gonna be a blast.
All of our opponents stop.
They just died. Alright, so these are the cards that we bring in.
Great.
These are the cards we brought out. These. What else were we bringing out?
Huh?
Oh yeah, this.
Seems good. I didn't hate mutagenic. Oh, but we only trim one. Yeah, that's fine.
I want to get flooded on that.
I don't want to get flooded down there, if you know what I mean.
You don't want to get flooded anywhere.
You don't want to get flood. Wahoo! Super Mario Sunshine.
Bro, I want to get a GameCube so bad.
Oh my god. Just play Super Mario Sunshine on your Switch. I'm sure they have it on throwback.
Come on, let's get a GameCube.
You know what I gotta play? I gotta play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, literally, it's in your room.
I know, but we haven't had time. I played Odyssey and it was too much time.
Odyssey, yeah, it did take. Yeah, you were like in your room too much.
I liked it.
Yeah, I know.
And I beat it, and I'm pretty satisfied with the degree that I beat
I still haven't beaten it.
Obviously.
We just never have any time. Why would that be calling you?
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call from British Columbia. Hello? Okay, so they suspended my social security number. It's time to give them all of my money.
Oh, man.
It's time to give them negative $30. Does that mean I get $30?
Yeah.
You can have it, dog.
What association do you have with Canada again?
They're just, what do you mean? What are you trying to talk about? It's a spam call. They just go for it.
Again?
They were just raw dogging me, dog. They were just raw-rawing me, dog.
Diggity dog.
It's a no for me, dog.
Okay.
Did you ever watch American Idol with your parents?
Not with my parents. I watched it for funsies.
Watching it without your parents is almost weirder.
Don't want a shadow. I'll take a season pyromancer.
Season flow.
And I think I'm actually supposed to. No, actually, I'll check the top card.
Yeah, we get to. It's free.
No.
Nah. Well,
no, I'll take it for free, but nothing else.
butterflies. Boom, 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 boom. This is a good draw. I like Swiftspear. Taylor Swiftspear, that's what I call her.
Yeah. I want to make an alt art.
She's like, he wears high heels. That's my Taylor Swiftspear. Can you get a shadow? Can you draw a fucking death shadow?
I don't want a shadow right now.
Oh yeah, no. They just had it all.
Yeah.
Season Pyromancer, ditch to Death Shadows. Anyway. We could crack a Peatland this turn. It's not like the weirdest thing ever.
Feels like the weirdest thing ever.
This is the weirdest thing ever, you say, and you're like, it feels like that. So generally you want to attack with those.
I tried. I accidentally just clicked on nothing. That was so bad.
It's not so bad. There we go, red source. We did it.
Can we draw something?
Fetch first.
Left total has somehow become a concern. Would I trade this Matter Shaper for the Swiss Sphere?
Not for all the tea in China.
Not for all the tea in China?
Not for all the tea in China. I haven't eaten lunch. Yeah, I did. I'm hungry.
You had a big lunch.
I'm always hungry.
Double chalice on one. What does this mean? What will I do?
Let's get a Zombie Ground tapped. I liked your fake existence. You're like, what will I do? Like, who cares? Probably not Thoughtseize. Ditch a shadow and a seize.
What about Monastery Swiss Sphere? This seems worse.
Sure, Swiftspear seize.
Shadow.
Why do we keep a Thoughtseize? And you drew 2 random cards. Oh, cool. We have 3/4 though, so it's way better.
I'm actually gonna take a look at this card.
I will never look at your card. And give some Tron. But we don't care.
Don't care. They know that I saw, so they're less likely to block.
Interesting. Very stylish.
Now they don't get drawn. It's so much more relaxing playing not on stream. When you're playing on stream, it always feels like people are watching you.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I definitely bobbled one of my opponents, and they saw that they had a good card on top of their deck, and just didn't fetch at the end of turn, and I was just like, I know you're watching me.
No privacy. Well. Okay, so that's processing. Cool, a Tarmogoyf.
How scared are we?
I'm scared. Why? But Zan.
But Rudolph.
But Rudolph. Rodolfo. How could you do this to me, Rodolfo? No, please, I'm a virgin.
We made a Thoughtseize into a 1 point of damage.
Nice. Alright, play Rodolfo.
I really need to get that Matter Shaper out of the way so I can kill him next turn.
A waste be like, I will show you fear in a handful of dust. That's the best flavor text on Wasteland. Dang, that was quick. How are you recording the League video this week?
It's happening right now.
No, but didn't you do it last week?
I feel like I do it every week.
I feel like I do it every week. Isn't it supposed to rotate?
I just keep taking people's League videos. They're like, not doing. Alright, fine, I'll do it again.
I feel like I do it every week. What the hell? It's a Karn! What?
They're almost dead.
Karn doesn't do anything, bro.
Eats that.
Okay, let's show their land. Let's just attack your Karn.
What am I supposed to do?
Huh?
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 What can I draw? Another Goy.
Mm-hmm.
So I will
Mm-hmm.
do this.
Well, so now you get in 1 point of damage at them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what I'm trying to find. The street rate. I don't want any of those cards on the bottom.
Tapped over into him. Alright, you're at 11, and your 7-mana Planeswalker died to an elemental token. That's kind of embarrassing, but that's what happened.
It's a 7 mana removal spell. I guess Eldrazi Karn does get drawn more often with Once Upon a Time.
I always feel like Evan is watching me.
It's a great song. I feel like that should be a ringtone. It'd be such a funny ringtone.
Evan would be like,
It has to be his ringtone for you. Be like,
yeah, when Evan calls me, yeah.
I feel like they picked the wrong one.
I mean, whatever. I feel like they're floundering a little bit.
If they were gonna go with that strat, they should have just gotten rid of all of my reds.
They should have just stayed home. Next turn you have lethal. Nope.
They have less now.
That's what I realized. Also just not lethal.
Red source.
Red source. You don't have to put on the red source. You don't have to sell your body to the red source.
Season Pyromancer looks great here.
This is lethal. No, they have less.
Yeah, we talked about this.
You know what, dude? Just pretend that they don't know either. Just Assassin's Trophy the Blast Zone. See if it's lethal. Oh boy.
Still doing Ghost Card on my thing.
Alright, make the tokens.
They might get rid of the graveyard.
Well, they failed the test.
What is happening?
There was a test, and they failed.
But now they're...
Surprised they didn't tap their Blast Zone to do that, to be honest.
Now I must have lethal. So if they were gonna do this, this is just so terrible. I had a fetch. Just fetch. Just do it in response to my fetch. That doesn't do anything. Alright, so now I'm presenting lethal many ways. Token's gonna get him a double strike.
Charlie bit my finger. Ooh, prowess.
I wanted to put that on the stack. That's why I did it in this order. It's actually genius.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yes, but no. More importantly, no.
But sometimes, yes. I did this double strike token of Pyromancer. Boom. A Dylan Donegan. 3-1.
3-1, baby. We broke even in the league. Let's drop.
Oh my god. Too much fun.
I'm having so much fun, I'm gonna freak out.
Woo.
So tell him I'm not. Ooh, I got a message. It's a good one. Jeremy, I would arrange to have someone else get you the cards. Oh,
Who?
don't worry about it.
Curtis?
Yeah.
Is he coming?
He's working.
He's working this weekend though?
Yeah.
Is he coming this weekend?
He's going to be at regionals working. Cape Gaming's going to be at regionals.
Nice. And he has the cards?
No.
But he has someone, you know somebody?
No.
Then what?
I'm going to get the cards.
He sold the cards?
What?
Huh? Yeah.
What? I'm going to... Don't worry about it.
Did you call Jay?
Who?
Jay.
Jay Denelli?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I got Elliot on it.
Okay. Elliot has all the cards?
Yeah.
He should have Jay. I think Jay has everything. Jay is the only source our house has not used. I don't know why.
Where did Collins get him?
I don't think he's. Nobody said J so far. Maybe Collins did.
Yeah, Collins probably just messaged Jay.
Alright, let's see what's going on. I kept this hand, but we had like 3 random draws. So, for Black Source. We could also just.
What do we need a black source for?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Ooh, a Tarmogoyf.
Is there anything I would
You can't shuffle.
once upon a time?
Hey.
We'll get black red.
Okay. Oh, we should have. No. It was a point of damage that way. No. Yeah. You snooze, you lose, INF.
Did they do
Snoozed and lost.
top and bottom? Cool. So they could still be a Grixis deck, so I'm just gonna get in and then check the card on upkeep. They could be Storm. Girl. Yep, they're Storm.
Great.
They could be Storm though.
But they're Storm.
So the play is Swift Spear, Crash Through. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we're in the play, I think we definitely win.
Yeah. But we can still win if they choose to block. That sucked. I guess we're done. I guess you're dead. This matchup is pretty easy, so I'm not too worried.
Not necessarily dead. Oh, we're dead.
Wait, no.
We are.
Oh, they have
We know about it. We saw it.
yeah, they top decked it. That sucked.
That was lame. We got turn 3.
Yeah, I guess I could have crashed through first for 1 less point of damage. Yeah, I should have done that.
Sure. To try to hit a
Or a
Thoughtseize.
fatal push.
Sure.
No, I don't have a push. But Bolt would have done it.
About.
Yeah, I think I misplayed that game. I thought it was just so easy for them to block, and it just wasn't that easy.
No, they were never going to block.
You think? Am I supposed to bring in Veils?
How come every time you bring a veil, my London brings a veil? Alright, dude, I'm going to go and get work editing videos.
We're on the last one.
Yeah. Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy's happy.
So what? What am I supposed to board out in this matchup? Crash through. What did he say?
Okay, so Chris literally just said, the party don't start till I walk in. Which sounds like pretty aggressive.
It's funny.
It's funny, but I'm scared. It's funny that I'm scared.
What am I? How do you think we should board?
Huh?
Is this one Yixila Jailer too aggressive?
Yixila Jailer doesn't do anything against them.
Oh, it doesn't top pass.
No, because they lose all abilities, and then Passive Flame gives them all flashback.
Thank you. So 2 Mutagenic Crits.
What?
What am I boarding out?
What'd you bring in?
These.
Oh.
Maybe I'm on the play, so I shouldn't bring in that many.
Yeah, no. Great.
On the draw, I'll bring in more. Am I supposed to bring in Veil? I don't think so.
Ooh, we might need crash throughs.
What?
Because of all the goblins.
Teamer. Alright, just good enough.
Crusher gives everybody channel, so we had 2 shadows, for example.
Oh, no. I think I'm supposed to keep this in.
Of course. Find a creature.
I mean, Crash 2 might be better than Mutagenic Growth. That's basically where I would be at.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
What am I supposed to take here? Do I take Opt or Desperate Ritual here? I think I take Opt. Cycle. Well, we're done, though. We didn't find any threat. Once Upon a Time would have been good, too.
Wow, our deck was so powerful, and then it just like crapped out, and we got unlucky, lost the die roll to lose this match.
Yep.
To be fair, if we get a Swift Spear, are they dead?
We have a bolt. Yeah, we can beat one through a bolt. They are dead to a Whisper. Unless it's off of Once Upon a Time. But they're not really doing anything either. These 3 cards are in their hand.
It's a lot of cards.
Yeah, I mean, they're just cycling through Manamorphoses. I'm not in the library.
Yeah, I would just get my lands out.
See what they did. One top, one bottom. Bottom. So they found one card, basically. Everything else is random.
Oh, I thought it was a Swift Spear for a brief second. Dang it.
What is this?
What's happening to my world? That's what you sound like. Zantayed. He's the world's greatest action hero, and now he has his own quesadilla.
Come on. Thank God.
There you go. You can cast that. It's funny because the way that you should cast it is tap 4 mana.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 mana.
Why 2?
Because it makes it look like I am representing something.
You're playing JUND. What are you representing? Just tap the next 2 mana.
Removal spell.
Oh, okay. How could they possibly brick for another turn?
If they play a creature, I don't have they're not that scared of what's going on right now.
Oh, they're dead.
Thank God. Alright, cool. So they just have a bolt open and I'm really great shape. Wait, am I supposed to play that?
No.
So I can go. Did I put myself one short? No, I just have it. I just can't.
Wait, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't play the Swiss Spear, I mean.
That's cool.
I can't believe we won.
Thank God this wasn't a third. Become immense!
Okay.
It actually matters.
Yeah, of course. I like crashes more than... Oh, never mind. Especially on the draw, yeah.
I mean, they would have been much better.
True.
It's possible I just want the push too. I could get overloaded on removal. Nice hand.
The guy who paid us for the Yu-Gi-Oh costume is so happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Good job. See, like you presented me with options and we picked the right one together. And you did the eBay thing. I hope.
What?
Nothing.
What's the eBay thing?
Nothing. I should do this first. Could I play a turn 1 shadow? That would be 4, 6. I would go to 14.
You need 3 straight to turn 1 shadow. Or like a gut shot or a probe or whatever. It used to be that you could do it, now you can't really do it.
Don't want that.
Nope.
Green, black.
Yep. Cycle. Dang it. Yay.
Nice.
Wow, a sleight of hand. Sure. You're so smart. You chose the right person. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I guess we take the Ario. And then play Shadow next turn.
Okay. Leave that up though, because that's a doozy.
Yeah. I actually need to know if they're keeping on top or not. Bottom.
Great. You didn't X out of their opt.
I did. Oh. I X out of their Desperate Ritual. So that's one of the cards that they drew, so they have one more random card.
Mhm.
As long as it's not Arya, then we're good. Wait, I could have played Shadow. Oh no, I drew them.
You just drew the mutagenic.
Okay.
The reality is you could have played Shadow.
But that was a horrible idea.
Right.
No, I was about to lose my shit. I was like,
Richard Boston just plays the Shadow, and then his opponent mutagenics, and Richard Boston's like, well, any mutagenics, like, okay.
So they drew an opt, and what did they decide to do with it? Bottom. Nice. Alright, so all signs point to that I go. Well, I should check if they're drawing an Arya Flame.
Nope. When the Lord comes to take me to his kingdom, I'll take all you sons of bitches when I go. Alright, that's not gonna do it. Let's just play the green.
Why?
Okay.
I would rather leave open and become a month, I think.
Okay.
They don't have anything that points to that they could burn me out either.
Right.
I'm just thinking about it.
When I go, cross the dismember out.
Yep, dismember's gone. These are 4 are in hand. So there's 1 card I don't know. 2 cards I don't know.
I want my mana back, mana back, mana back. Ribs. Ribs. I want my mana back, mana back, mana back.
It's actually better to take the land because if they draw Arya Flame, I actually get to keep my shadow alive, right? Or 3 goes to 13. I'm 1 point short. Fuck. They're dead. Do I just give them all the cards?
No.
Yes.
Now say oops. Oops emote. Give them all the cards, say oops. I want my shadow back. You can't delve as many as you want to. Just pay the green. You're just trying to get rid of your whole graveyard over here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up here. Up here. I would say that that was an effortless 4-1.
Yeah. I mean, this last match was a sweat, and the burn match was a punt. So, whenever I'm playing a deck that the losses are on myself, I always think I'm getting better. I know I'm getting better, and I know I'm making the right choice as that this is the deck I should be playing.
Okay.
And I think the changes that I made, that last match really proved how Once Upon a Time was so good.
Yeah, I think the changes you made the last match really proved how Once Upon a Time was so good.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, if you just, look at that last match, we had that once in hand, and that traverse would have been really, really bad. It would have slowed us down a whole turn.
Yeah.
But, it gave us the option of, just think about how much it increases your possibility of having triple street raid for turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, incredible to me.
Okay, so let's finish this recording. I think the patrons that have paid $10 are super happy with all this.
Yeah, so if you're looking to play a deck at SE's Regionals, you can play this. And you got any last thoughts?
Nope, deck's great. I'm going to play it.
All right. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.